Hello everyone! Happy Saturday! Oh yes, Saturday na siya. Mayroon akong isang email inquiry. I just want to warn everyone about yung mga scammer out there or nanghihingi ng pera sa inyo. Kasi itong taong ito, sabi daw ng, I don't know kung consultant or agent, whatever. But I don't want to call them immigration consultant or immigration lawyers, yung mga nang-i-scam. Kasi nga, sila yung malalakas ang loob, yung mga ghost consultant, yung mga unlicenses or mga agency na hindi naman lisensyado to do all this immigration process. However, I want to warn everyone na ganito. Sabi daw nung taga-Israel yung nag-i-inquire sa akin. Sabi niya, "Ma'am, nanghihingi na po ng ng proof of fund yung agent ko. Tapos pinapa-medical na rin ako, meron na daw akong approved job offer." Yun ang approved job offer. 'Di ba nakakalin lang yun, approved na quote unquote approved na yung sinasabi. So, wow, visa na yun. No, it's not. So nanghingi sila ng pera sa kanya. So I asked her kung anong klaseng program yung ina-applyan niya or work permit. Sabi niya, caregiver program. Nanghingi din daw sila ng proof of funds. I doubt it. Baka sasabihin nila ipadala dito para sa proof of funds. Pero ang tanong ko, tinanong ko ulit, ano ba yung hawak-hawak mo na katunayan na mayroon ka ng contract, mayroon ba yung job offer, yun ba yung mga sinainan mo? Sabi niya, hindi daw nila ibibigay lahat yun hanggang sa hindi siya nagbibigay ng proof of funds. So, if you can think about it, it's very, too good to be true. Ayaw nang ibigay ayaw nung agent na ipakita sa kanya yung mga documents. So, that means wala. Kasi, when you sign an agreement with a licensee or consultant or a lawyer, kailangan merong retainer or service agreement. Then after that, of course, you can pay. That's fine. Pero, ang tanong is, ano ba yun? Pag sinabing may employer, dapat mayroon kang sasaynan na contract. Kasi, hindi ka ipapasa sa LMIA kapag walang sign yung employee or foreign worker. Ngayon, sabi niya LMIA, caregiver, nasa Israel. So yun pa lang, alam mo na walang LMIA kapag caregiver program. Hindi ipoprocess ng immigration ang nakahawak ng LMIA when they apply here na caregiver. Kasi dapat job offer, signed job offer yun, hindi LMIA. Now, approved job offer, wala namang ganong word na approved job offer. Kasi ang job offer, you can just download from the website and then both of you will sign. Parang contract lang yun. So, be very careful. Be very careful na nagbigay na daw siya ng pera So, the problem is that pinapa-biometric. Tapos, ang biometric din, dapat mayroong biometric advice from the immigration. Wala. Pinapa-biometric tapos na-postpone daw. So, alam na natin na this is a scam. Ang daming mga points doon or mga warning doon sa kanilang conversation na it is not legitimate. So, run away. The problem is nakapagbigay na siya ng pera. So, I don't know kung anong gagawin niya. But again, I believe na you are my follower dito sa aking social media. So, make sure na do your due diligence, okay? Protect yourself. Hindi yung nagbibigay ka na lang ng pera dahil sa sinasabi ng tao. Make sure, okay? Make sure na wag mong ibigay yung pera. Proof of funds, hindi kailangan ng proof of funds kapag ka-caregiver program ka. No, it is your experience ang kailangan. It's your education ang kailangan. So to everyone out there, foreign nationals who wants to come here in Canada, be careful. Kailangan yung gawin din yung inyong protection para sa sarili nyo. Never allow anybody to hold your money tapos padala mo na lang kasi silang magbabayad ng tuition fee. Pag estudyante ka, sila yung maglalagay ng bank account mo dito. That's foolishness. Niloloko mo sarili mo. Don't do that. Kasi at the end of the day, lulukohin lang kayo. ang daming mga naloko na yun na yung kanilang strategy for them to hold your money. Ako nang magbayad sa ticket mo, ako nang magbayad ng tuition fee mo, ako nang maglalagay sa bank account mo. Those things, those are already a red flag. Sabi nga sa kasabihan na kung walang nagpapaloko, walang manluloko. So, be careful everyone. Seek the professionals kasi kami we have a lot of things to lose kapag kami ang manloko. Yung mga manluloko, they have nothing to lose, honestly. Ang license namin when we have our license, it's worth $1 million license, honestly. Kasi ang hirap kunin. I just wanna say, everyone na mahirap maging immigration consultant, mahirap din maging lawyer. And eto, kahit licensee ka na, mahirap kumita at makakita ng client. Ang dami dyan, mga immigration consultant, they have no client. So be careful. And of course, kung wala silang client, anong ibig sabihin nun? They don't know what they're doing. Ang dami kong tinuturuan. I coach new immigration consultant and even older immigration consultant. Matagal na nilang nakuha yung licenses nila. But yung iba hindi nila alam ang ginagawa nila. Pero I'm glad a lot of them hindi naman sila nanluloko. Kagaya ng mga talamak na nanluloko talaga. And then also, make sure na may mga evidences kayo na etong taong to is licensee talaga. Importante yon. So, seek the licensees, seek the professionals. Immigration lawyer, medyo mas mahal yan kasi per hour sila na bawat communication mo sa kanila, bawat inquiry mo, mayroon kang bayad. So, parang telepono yan na naka-prepaid or anything. So, everyone, please share this information. Who knows, masave yung inyong kakilala, ating kababayan, or yung mga kaibigan nyo na wag nyong basta-basta, wag kayong maging desperado na ibigay yung pera nyo dahil gusto nyo lang makapunta dito. No, don't. It is very scary. Out there, ang daming mga nanluloko right now, especially inside Canada. Be careful, everyone. Again, I will repeat, if you're coming here as a caregiver, you don't need LMIA as of today, from June 2019 to June 2024. So every time na may changes, I post it here in my social media. So this coming June magpo-post ulit ako. I'm hoping na mas maganda-ganda yung kanilang rule na ilalabas. But I wanna warn everyone na if you're coming here presently, na may makadil kayo na caregiver program, you are not into LMIA. Okay, so again, I hope na i-share nyo ito. I'm sure masisave yung ating mga kababayan. It is very important na maging aware sila whenever they give money. Kasi they're very, like, para silang, wala silang alam eh. And they're so desperate of coming here in Canada. Be careful pa rin, kahit desperado ka, be careful pa rin ang pagpapahawak mo ng pera or pag-entrust mo ng pera. Money is evil. So, I believe na, people change dahil sa pera. So, be careful out there. Again, if you are in doubt, you can always drop an email sa akin or maybe email mo ako kahit konting lang. I can definitely answer you like what I have right now. Be careful, run away because that story is has a lot of warning, red flag, at saka hindi yun totoo. Okay, so walang LMIA ang caregiver. This is Norlyn Oligosarma, your licensed immigration consultant. Happy Saturday.